Hi, friends. Diane here. And I want to let you in on something a little bit personal. September has always been my favorite month of the year. I know most people love December for the holidays or maybe June for the sunshine, but for me, it's September. Why? Because September feels like a do-over, a fresh start, a clean slate. I think it's partly because of the memories. Do you remember those back-to-school days? The new pencils, the smell of fresh notebooks, maybe a brand new outfit. There was always a sense of possibility in the air, as if anything could happen, as if you could be someone new. And that feeling never really left me. Now, as an adult woman in my next chapter, September still feels that same energy, except instead of class schedules and report cards, it's routines, intentions, and choices about how I want to live the rest of this year. Let's talk about that for a minute. The idea of September as a second new year. Think about the last few months. What stands out for you? The laughter, the trips, the moments of quiet joy. For me, I think about the 3 or 4 day trips that I got to take with friends this year. We didn't go very far, all within an hour or so of where we live, but we spent the day looking at new things, laughing, having something to eat, and just enjoying the time that we had together and enjoying the new places that we got to discover. I also ask myself, what do I want to bring forward from those moments? And what do I want to set down right now, right here? Because that's the beauty of September. It invites us to pause, reflect, and decide. Now let's look ahead. If September is a do-over, what's your one thing this month? Not a long list of resolutions, not a giant to-do list, just one gentle reset. For me, I'm drawn to, an upcoming move that I've got. So I'm packing and planning for a new place to live, a new start, a do-over. I'm also thinking about remembering how to do some of the hobbies that I used to enjoy before and that I set aside because, I was just too busy with life and with work. Well, it's time to maybe get those out of the closet again and see what I can do with those new, old hobbies. What about you? What's one small thing that would make September feel like a fresh start? Maybe it's finally starting that project. Maybe it's saying yes to more walks outside. Well, I could do that one too. Maybe it's carving out time for a friendship that you've been neglecting. Now let's tie it back to our next chapter voyage. If summer felt a bit like Storm Bay, unpredictable, choppy, maybe even draining, then September is the shift towards Lighthouse Lookout. The waters are getting calm, the horizon is clearing, and we get to choose our direction again. Getting a little philosophical for a moment, if September was a woman, what kind of woman would she be? I think she'd be confident, but gentle. She'd walk into the room with a sweater draped over her shoulders, carrying a mug of tea, and she'd look you in the eye and she'd say, "All right, let's try again." And that's the essence of September. It's not flashy. It's not loud. It's steady. It's inviting you to reset, refocus, and remember who you are. So here's the nugget I'd like you to carry with you today. September isn't just a date on the calendar, it's a mindset. It's an invitation to reset right now without waiting for January or for someday. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take one small step. So I'll leave you with this. What's your September intention? What's your one gentle do-over? I'd love to hear from you. Share it in the comments, send me a note, or bring it into our Facebook community, because your next chapter isn't waiting for January 1st. It's already here. That's all for today, friends. Thank you for spending this September moment with me. I hope you feel the fresh air of possibility, the reset energy of a clean slate. Until next time, remember this: September is your do-over. Use it, claim it, step into it.